I decided to make this video today to reach out to you and to tell you that there's lots of things going on in the world that you're not in control of at the moment. That's fair enough. But actually, the way that you process that information inside you, the response that you have to the information that's coming at you from the outside world, those responses are yours. And you can choose to do them differently if the way that you're doing them isn't the way that you actually would like to have them happen. It can be in your control. And that's something that I'm very capable of doing, because over the last 25 years or so, starting as working as a therapist, but moving on towards neuro-linguistic programming and then eventually hypnosis and timeline therapy, and becoming a trainer in all those subjects and coaching. I'm moving through, I'm 4 years into a master trainer program at the moment. I'm fully invested. I'm still learning. After 25 years, I'm still learning all about this. And the reason I'm learning about all of this is because I've helped thousands of people like you to get control of the way that they think and feel, and therefore the way that they behave and the results that they get. So if the results that you're currently getting are not the results that you want to get, for example, I'm told that nearly 10% of people in the UK at the moment are suffering from extreme mental anxiety and mental health issues because of this current lockdown. 1 in 10 people. That means if you know 10 people, you know someone who's having that experience. That actually might be you. You know, a lot of people are having great difficulty with sleeping because their mind is turning over and over and over. Or they have terrible feelings of anxiety and they have adrenaline and cortisol levels going through the roof. And by the way, if you're experiencing anxiety on an ongoing basis and your cortisol levels are going right up through the roof and your adrenal levels, that makes your immune system turn off. Because if you didn't run away from the saber-toothed tiger at the point that happens, then you wouldn't survive, and if you don't survive, you don't need an immune system anymore. So it temporarily switches that off while you get on with the fight or flight part. But the problem is, if you're in constant fight or flight, your immune system's switched off. And right now in this world, you need your immune system in tip-top condition. And part of that is the choices that you make. You still have a lot of choices. There's still a lot that you're in control of. So if you're struggling, then get in touch, for starters. Because I can help. I've helped thousands of people like you to get control of the way that they think, the way they feel. And wouldn't it be nice if that was easy to do? That it could even actually be a little bit fun, and you can do it online, so you don't have to meet me in person. And the youngest person I've helped is 6, and the oldest currently is about closing on 80. So if a 6-year-old child can get it, then you can get it. There's nothing complicated about all of this. But the more people that gain control of themselves and the way that they think and the way that they feel, the better. The better it is. There's lots of things that you can be in control of. What do I even mean by in control and my in control column? So there was a Roman emperor called Marcus Aurelius, and every day he was asked why he was so successful, and this is one of the reasons why he was so successful, because every day he got up in the morning and he wrote out 3 columns, and he wrote out what was in his control, that was in one column, what was sort of in his control in another column, and what was not in his control in the 3rd column. Now, stuff in the not in control column he did nothing about, because there was nothing he could do about it. He wasn't in control of it. The stuff that was in the sort of in control column, he did nothing about. Because at some point in the future, but not today, it would either be something that he was in control of or not. But today, it was neither, so he did nothing about it. The stuff that was in his in control column, that was what he concentrated on, that's what he focused on, and that's what he took action on every day. Now, if you do the same thing, and you do that every day, then you'll be able to work out what you need to focus on, and to be able to use that to start to get yourself in good condition to get through all of this and beyond. So, for example, I have a strategy for waking up in the day, and I feel good every single day because I've made a strategy to do that, and that's generally how it works. And similarly, for when I go to sleep at night, I have a strategy for how I don't just go to bed. I take a moment where I sweep aside any of the suggestions that have taken on board throughout the day from news media, people around me. I don't listen to everything that everyone says in the supermarket or wherever I am. And some of those things may not be things that are helpful for me. And so I clear those out so that they don't have any long-lasting effect on me. They're just simple things, they're just simple things to learn, simple things to implement, simple to do. Anyone can do it. You can do it. And the powerful skills of neuro-linguistic programming, which are basically the art and science of how you think and feel and behave, and therefore the results that you get. And the skills of hypnosis, which are effectively using a turning inwards and using active imagination as a process to achieve the results that you want to achieve. And timeline therapy, which effectively enables you to let go of all of your negative emotions. Boy, wouldn't that be something that would be useful right now? Yeah? And beliefs that are not helpful, limiting beliefs. And decisions that I've made about myself and the world around me, limiting decisions. And any inner conflicts that are going on, on one hand I think this and on the other hand I think the other. Or part of me thinks this and part of me thinks the other. That kind of internal conflict, yeah? To be able to resolve all of that so that I become more whole as being. And the skills of NLP coaching and creating the sort of future that I want to have through the Creating Your Future coaching processes, which I'm qualified in. All of those things, so they have fancy names, but actually, to be able to let go of all my negative emotions right now, that's going to be something that's very useful to do. Let go of my own limiting beliefs about myself, about the world around me. Change the way that I see the world. Change the way that I respond to the media and to what other people say and to my own thoughts. And to change the way I think. Thoughts are not just something that happen to you. If you're not liking the thoughts that are happening inside you, then there's an easy way to change them. And that's something that I do. And if you don't like the feelings that you're experiencing day to day, then that's easy to change, and that's something that you can do. And yes, there's going to be a future, and it's worth planning for a good one. And I've made 4 videos already about how to go about doing that process. But actually, what about today? Because if you can't necessarily change what's going on the outside, and if when you focus on that and on the outside, it does not fill you with joy, then maybe this is a time to focus inside. Focus inside and live each day, today, now. And as you live now and right now, then you're going to notice the feelings that arise and to be able to choose whether to hang on to them, to help them to increase, or to let them go and to not continue them. And to be able to choose the type of thinking that you're focusing on, and to be able to choose the behaviours that you are manifesting. If you found yourself at any point in recent times not able to sleep, not eating so well, not doing any exercise, and being filled with dread and anxiety, then just know that you don't have to do that. And it's relatively simple and relatively quick to change that stuff about. And all you need to do is to get in touch. And it gives me no greater pleasure than to share my passion of how you change the way that you think and feel with other people, and to be able to help them through the process, through the benefits of all the many years of study that I've done on consciousness and how to change it, and all the benefits that I've personally experienced that lead me to generally feeling good every single day of my life, even in current circumstances, because I can focus inwardly. I can focus on the way I think and feel, and I can change that. I can step out of something instead of being caught in it. I can teach you, because it's very simple, how to do that process yourself, and to live each day as best as you can so that you get in satisfaction out of your life, despite what's going on in the world outside. Now, if that sounds like something that's interesting, to you, then I ask you please to get in touch. And here's the thing. I'm offering a 20-minute free drill down consultation to anyone to get in touch. And the details are below this video. And please do get in touch. A free 20-minute consultation. We'll drill down into what's happening. If you could resolve it in 20 minutes, then you've got it for free. And if you want to continue with the process with me, then nothing will give me greater pleasure, because it's my passion in life, it's my purpose in life to serve people like you and to help people like you to achieve the life that they want to achieve and that you want to achieve for yourself and for your family around you. And the best thing that you can be doing right now is focusing on yourself and making sure that you take care of that, the way that you think and feel, and the things that you're doing. There's lots and lots and lots of things in your in control column. So let me help you to discover just how quickly you can turn things around. Let go of the anxiety. Let go of the negative feelings. Let go of any shitty thoughts that you've been entertaining. And switch that off and do something different with it instead. So that you're one of the people on the planet that, despite what's going on the outside world, you're still within yourself, you're okay. And you're still resourceful. And you're still in touch with yourself. So that you can come through this as quickly and as easily as possible, with as much comfort and ease and resourcefulness, and then move forwards into the future that you want to have happen. So I look forward to talking to you soon. If not, remember, the main point that I've said today is to focus on yourself, because where you focus, that's where your energy is going to go. If you think you can't do something, you're right, you can't. If you think you can, you're right, you can. And they're choices for you. Okay, so take care of yourself. Look after yourself, look after each other. Remember to take time in the day to feel good.